A leather handbag just sold for $450,000. That's more than a Lamborghini Huracan. Here's what's insane. The car has a 600 horsepower engine, carbon fiber body, and can hit 202 miles per hour. The bag? It holds your keys. But billionaires are fighting each other for the bag, not the car. And once you understand why, you'll never look at luxury the same way again. Let's break down the psychology behind the world's most ridiculous price tag. This isn't just about overpriced leather. This is about how scarcity becomes currency, how rejection becomes desire, and how a French fashion house accidentally created the ultimate flex. Because in 2024, owning a Birkin isn't just shopping, it's a full contact sport. And the rules are designed to make you lose. Let me show you exactly how deep this rabbit hole goes. 1984, British Airways flight from Paris to London. Actress Jane Birkin sits next to Hermes CEO Jean-Louis Dumas. Her straw bag falls apart, spilling everything. She complains. There's no leather weekend bag that's chic and practical. Dumas grabs a napkin, starts sketching. 3 years later, the Birkin is born. But here's the twist. Hermes never intended to create a monster. They just wanted to make Jane Birkin happy. Instead, they accidentally invented the world's most exclusive torture device. And that's just the beginning of why normal rules don't apply here. One bag, one craftsman, start to finish. Hermes claims each Birkin takes 18 hours spread over 2 to 4 weeks. But here's what they don't tell you. Finding someone who can make them is harder than getting into Harvard. Harvard acceptance rate, 3.4%. Hermes craftsman acceptance rate, less than 1%. That's 1 out of every 200 applicants. And the training? 4 years. Longer than medical school rotations. But wait, it gets weirder. Each craftsman can only make 12 Birkins per year, maximum. Do the math. 300 craftsmen worldwide times 12 bags, 3,600 Birkins annually, for a planet of 8 billion people. Your odds of winning the lottery are literally better than buying a Birkin on demand. Not all leather is created equal. Hermes uses Togo leather, calfskin so soft it feels like butter, so durable it outlasts diamonds. But here's the kicker. They reject 90% of hides that arrive at their factory. 90%. One tiny scratch? Rejected. Slight color variation? Rejected. Wrong texture? Straight to the discount bin. It's like Gordon Ramsay judging beef, except the standards are higher. And that hardware? Each clasp is plated with palladium or gold, hand-polished until it gleams like jewelry. Cost per bag just for materials, $3,000 to $8,000 before anyone even touches it. They're basically building a luxury car interior around your lipstick. There is no official Birkin waitlist. Hermes denies it exists, but walk into any store and ask for a Birkin. Watch what happens. We don't have any available. Perhaps you'd like to build a relationship with the brand first. Come back in a few months. Buy other stuff first. A lot of other stuff. The secret formula? Spend $50,000 to $200,000 on scarves, perfume, and jewelry. Maybe they'll offer you a Birkin. It's like paying $100,000 to audition for the chance to pay $30,000 more. Victoria Beckham reportedly owns over 100 Birkins. Drake bought a rare crocodile version for $400,000 as a gift. The harder it is to get, the more desperately people want it. Psychology 101, but weaponized by French luxury experts. Here's where things get truly bonkers. A brand new Birkin retails for $10,000 to $20,000. But good luck finding one at retail price. The resale market? $30,000 to $500,000 for the same bag. In 2017, a diamond-encrusted Himalaya Birkin sold for $379,261 at Christie's auction house. More than most people's houses. 2022, another Himalaya Birkin hit $450,000. The ROI on Birkins beats the stock market. Between 2001 and 2021, Birkin bags increased in value by 500%. The S&P 500, only 245%. If you bought a Birkin instead of Apple stock in 2010, you'd have made more money carrying your lunch in a handbag. Professional Birkin flippers exist. People who spend their entire careers hunting, buying, and reselling these bags like rare baseball cards. It's not fashion anymore. It's alternative investment banking. Kim Kardashian owns 30-plus Birkins. Cardi B's collection is worth over $2 million. But here's the psychology. Celebrities don't just buy them for themselves. They collect them like trophies. Different color for every outfit, different size for every occasion, different skin for every mood. Crocodile, alligator, ostrich, lizard. If it has skin, Hermes will turn it into a $100,000 plus handbag. The rarest version? Himalaya crocodile, dyed to look like snow-capped mountains. Only a few are made each year. Owning one isn't enough anymore. You need the collection, the variety, the flex that never ends. And every celebrity carrying one creates 10,000 more people who suddenly need one too. Here's what Hermes figured out that everyone else missed. Exclusivity isn't about the product, it's about the rejection. Every no makes the yes more valuable. Every rejection makes acceptance feel like winning the lottery. Every impossible hurdle makes the destination feel more worthwhile. Rolex tried this with the Daytona, Ferrari does it with limited editions, but nobody perfected artificial scarcity like Hermes. They turned shopping into a privilege, purchasing into performance art. It's like if Apple only sold iPhones to people who already own 10 Apple products, could prove their loyalty, and waited in line for 3 years. Except the iPhone costs $50,000 and doesn't make phone calls. So why does a handbag cost more than a Lamborghini? Because the Lamborghini is about performance. The Birkin is about proving you don't need to perform. The car shows you can afford speed. The bag shows you can afford to wait. The Lamborghini depreciates the moment you drive it. The Birkin appreciates while you carry it. That $450,000 handbag isn't just holding keys. It's holding status, exclusivity, the ultimate proof that money can't buy everything, but it can buy access to the line where everything is sold. Hermes didn't create a product. They created a psychology, and that psychology is worth more than Italian engineering. Here's the beautiful irony. Jane Birkin, the woman the bag was named after, carried a beat-up wicker basket for most of her life. She never understood the obsession, called the prices extraordinary, and said she couldn't afford her own bag. The woman who inspired the world's most expensive handbag was locked out of her own legacy by the very exclusivity it created. Maybe that's the point. In a world where everything is for sale, the only real luxury left is the stuff you can't buy. The Birkin isn't a bag, it's a mirror, and what it reflects says more about us than we'd probably like to admit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go spend $100,000 on scarves. Just in case. What's the most ridiculous price you've ever paid for something exclusive? Drop it in the comments. Let's see who wins the I Can't Believe I Bought That award.